It is early in the morning, and me and Hillbilly decided it'd be best if we come in on Sunday and get a little head start on the old Bronco Star. We're gonna be stiffening this frame because if any of you watched the video where we set the baseline of this bad girl, ain't no way he's making it up that. It's so jacked up. Looks like it's been in a rollover.
That's what we call articulation.
Yeah. The body twists like you wouldn't believe. So we're gonna start by stiffening the frame. Hillbilly's gonna do some housekeeping because inside here is so full of crap. And let's cut the back of the Bronco Star off. We're gonna just get this thing out of the way and there's stuff falling everywhere.
Why do we need hinges? Just remove it.
Yeah, there's no need for hinges, so that was easy. That came right off.
I was gonna find a way to secure it tight against for this, when you open it, it swings open with a spare tire.
Sure, you would have figured out a way, but that's a lot of work. We've got like the entire kitchen in here.
My entire shop.
At least the roll cage is gonna be simple to pull out. All you gotta do is undo the bungee cord, pull the carrier off, pull all the stuff out of the back. We're gonna get a hacksaw, and I'm gonna make him manually cut through this. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. So while the old Bronco Star's down for the count getting rebuilt, Hillbilly has opted for the van life. Went out to the impound lot, got him a Kia minivan. I got a golden minivan. I got a golden minivan. So he picked
gold.
Oh, it's gold. It's pretty sweet actually, and it runs really well. I shouldn't have gave it to him. Dang it. So we've got the fuel pump all disconnected. Luckily, Hillbilly gave himself an access panel right here because he's had to work on his fuel pump before. I've got the two hoses off, the wiring. We're gonna raise this back up on the lift, drop the gas tank out because we don't wanna start a forest fire. Knowing our luck, we'll go sawzalling through this and we'll hit a gas line or a gas tank or something stupid and it'll go boom.
Big boom.
Boom. We're trying to be smart today. Just me and Hillbilly. We'll raise it up and drop that tank out. Here comes a sweet little montage of that.
Yeah, there's about a half tank. I thought it was pretty much empty because it's very hollow. So when I pulled the last bolt.
Most definitely not empty.
No, it's at least half full.
All right, so now that the body mounts are all undone, the gas tank is out, we're gonna get these inner panels cut. Oh, you got pull handles. And we're gonna get the inner trim panels off of here so that we can cut this entire back half of the Bronco Star off. Whoa, never mind, I guess he's just gonna kick them off.
Judo kick. Don't need them.
Okay. He's gonna very, very precisely cut this panel. Actually just taking weight out of the Bronco Star because this thing needs to be super lightweight for when we're floating so graciously over rocks, it doesn't even affect it. The lighter, the better for the Bronco Star, I guess. All the plastic has to go. Gotta save weight.
So what computer's that for, Robbie?
I have no clue. Hoping maybe it'll tell me. I guess we could Google the part number. I have no idea, but we're not gonna need it. What we'll do now, take our sweet little Sawzall and...
Straight. You're off to the floor.
Still let me hit the frame.
You weren't close to the frame yet.
Cut the other side now to there, and then we'll get under.
That's where we can watch everything.
Yep, look at that. We got one half expertly cut. Good?
Yep, now we just need to...
Now we gotta just hit the holes. And then the sucker's going in the trash.
Now that I'm done getting hot stuff thrown all over me, it's cut and ready to come off.
It's gonna be half a star now.
Literally.
Yeah.
A little bit more than half.
All right, so we're gonna rip the back half of the Bronco Star off. Then we should have plenty of room for activities on those rear frame rails.
Is there any weight there?
All right, this is the last time you guys are gonna see this jalopy of a Bronco Star. We're pulling this back half off.
I'm gonna put all this back in there so it's heavy.
At least we're getting rid of half of the crap.
Because by the looks of it, a windstorm will come and blow it off. Whoa!
Let's try that again.
So there's a little bit of weight left here. We may need to keep this here.
All right, so we've ran into a little bit of a dilemma. We can't lift the back off or the whole Bronco Star's gonna fall off the lift. All right, so what we did is we lifted this up and we used our gas tank straps from Bikes and Beards. And we actually have the Bronco Star strapped to both lift arms now for safety, of course. We don't need this Bronco Star falling on its lid or on, in this case, on its nose. It's strapped down, not gonna go anywhere. We're gonna try this again and we're like crossing our fingers that it doesn't fall off the lift.
If the straps don't work, then we'll have to use jack stands in the front until we can get bed off and put a bunch of weight on the back of it.
Take 20.
Slowly. This would make a perfect swing.
Does anybody out there want a Bronco Star back half swing? Hit us up, drop a comment. Maybe we'll make this into a sweet little porch swing. I think the only thing we've accomplished is we made a new bench.
And a mess.
Now what? All right, so valuable lessons from this morning. Don't cut your vehicle in half.
There's not much weight in the back of this, but enough to keep it balanced.
Yeah, there's enough weight that it kept it balanced on the lift. Half of it fell to the ground in dirt and dust and rust.
Expandafoam I put.
Oh, we got some expandafoam.
Because we had holes in the floor.
We spilled gas. Pretty much everything that could go wrong went wrong today. Yeah, I think we're off to a great start. You know what, we're making progress and that's what truly matters. Okay.
I really don't want to get up. This is actually a pretty comfortable seat. Once we get the back half all stiffened up, we can take it up and go get the back half powder coated.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just have them do only half of it.
Yep, just half.
Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna cut the back shackle mounts off and the rear hitch. Probably gonna have some sweet little montage, so here we go. All right, so I know that I'm gonna be cutting the rear cross member and the front cross member out. I don't wanna disconnect it yet. I'm gonna leave the top rivets, but I'm gonna cut the bottom of the rivets off so that when we do the frame stiffeners on the bottom side, it doesn't matter. We're gonna be welding in 2x4 square tubing in the rear. We're gonna be building a new cross member for the center that's gonna clear the upper links and everything that we need it to clear. But for now, I'm just gonna hurry and burn off the bottom rivets and leave those cross members in. All right, so we've gotten quite a bit done today, but it is Sunday and we wanna go home and spend some time with our family. So we're gonna take off here in a second, but we've got it all ready to start frame stiffening this rear section. These things are so flimsy and just chintzy, not meant for four-wheel driving until you stiffen them.
At least not no hardcore four-wheel driving.
That's right, so we're gonna get all cleaned up and it is tomorrow. Oh, that didn't work, hold on. It won't switch days if I don't do it with my fingers. Okay, it is tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It's me, reporting from the mechanical shop. We're getting back on the Bronco Star today. Got a lot to do. Hillbilly's getting an air hose. He's doing a very fine job of that. He's gonna plug it right into my microphone.
Hey, I was supposed to plug it in.
All right, Hillbilly has successfully plugged in my microphone. Now, we're gonna let the Bronco Star down and we're going to template all the frame sections. And we're gonna build frame stiffeners because this Bronco Star needs a stiffer frame. And aren't you gonna take something off like the skid plate or something like that?
Something like that.
Anyway, but we got this really, really fine piece of metal right here. It's a trampoline. Not very bouncy. This is gonna be the frame stiffeners things for the Bronco. We're gonna cut it out on my plasma table. We're gonna bend it. We're gonna weld it. It's gonna be beautiful. So we're gonna do a whole section right here, but I only wanna go to the bend. Everybody ready? Check this out. CAD. Boom. I know we're gonna cut this off, so this is just gonna go square.
Why'd you put an X?
Square, no, that's an R.
Looks more like an X.
Everybody can tell that that's an R.
Yeah.
We don't wanna put any of the holes because we're gonna weld up all the holes from this side.
Wouldn't
What if
work?
we could mirror it?
I was gonna say, wouldn't it work on the left side too? We just gotta fold it the other direction. How come there's gaps in your lines?
Shut up. So that's actually gonna be like an angle here. It'll probably be straight. So we're using our brain today.
I'm not, because I was told not to.
We're just gonna take that square and we're gonna weld it everywhere. We're gonna put slits and slices and holes. And
Wait, what is this? Why isn't there this?
we don't care.
Okay.
That's square. In my head, that's square. This is all square. It's
Okay.
perfect.
Is that side square?
Sure.
Look at how perfect that is. Let's plasma this out real quick. Only the best scissors will be used. Oh, what is that? Milwaukee scissors. Anybody wants to challenge my Milwaukee scissors to a cutoff? They're multi-purpose. Now what I'm gonna do, move my little plasma out of the way. Highly precise template into the computer. Then the computer is gonna cut it. And then we're gonna go get it bent, and then we're gonna put it on. But we have to make all of our stuff all the way to the front before we go to the bender and bend it all. We'll bend it all at once. Coming up after these short messages. All right, so I got the first 2 frame stiffeners all programmed up. So we're gonna struggle and get a sheet of 3/16 up on the plasma table. Then we're gonna cut it out.
I'd rather you throw it.
I can't barely lift it. Now comes the hard part. Check it out. Woo! Works like a champ. Actually, it works exactly like it's supposed to. All right, we finally have our first 2 pieces of the Bronco cut out. Oh my gosh! This is version 1, 1.0. Now we have 14 more of these to make. So Hillbilly's gonna go ahead and clean these up, get them ready to go to the press break.
This is perfect.
Really? You lying?
No.
Oh, that's why I got this backwards. That's it. Look, it's perfect. I was backwards.
You start designing more.
I will. Look at that. I did it right.
Would you just look at that?
None of this makes any sense at all. I numbered them, so that's lucky. I don't even know what that little flappy do is. Hillbilly.
What?
None of your CAD drawings make any sense.
It's the exact height. Don't minus any on 3 or 4 or 5.
Okay, here's 4, 5, 6, and what is this?
That one's 3.
That one don't say 3.
I'd label that one. Put that right where it's supposed to be. You slide that.
This needs to be smaller.
Yeah, this one. That's why I said only on 3, 4, 5.
All right, but I think we've got it figured out. So I've got a bunch of cardboard aided drawings, some CAD drawings that I'm gonna transfer into the computer. I'm just gonna do it and then show you when it's done.
So for the most part, all the templates that come from the passenger side will transfer over to the driver's side, except from this line forward, because the frame's shaped totally different for the gearbox for the driver's side, so I have to make a template for just the driver's side.
So Highway Patrol just called. We just got dispatched on a wreck, so me and Hillbilly are gonna take off. We're gonna take you guys with, and we'll be back. So we got a dispatch from UHP. There's a lane blocking accident in Indianola, which is about 30 miles north of us. We're hustling, trying to get there safely. We got both kids in car seats. We got the boss, got Hillbilly driving.
This isn't bad.
Not for the first storm.
I remember last year when I drove to Montana on the way back, complete blizzard, whiteout, my windshield wipers didn't work in the semi.
You almost act like you know what you're doing, Hillbilly.
I've only done it once or twice.
Yeah, this is our 3rd tow for the day. Little cold, but we got us a 2020 Lincoln. We're gonna get this thing strapped down and get it back to the shop. Dinner went and got our food. As soon as we get back to the shop, we got some warm pizza.
By the time we get there, it'll be about as cold as that.
No, we're hurrying so we can get warm pizza.
Is it warm out there?
No, it's freezing, but job well done. We got this thing all strapped down. It's a blizzard out here. We're freezing our butts off.
I'm not.
I'm freezing.
I'm not.
I'm like an Eskimo, so we're gonna get back to the shop. All right, so we just got back. Wasn't too bad. Got that thing loaded up, other than it was freezing. Now we're gonna hurry and get some stuff finished up so we can get out of here for the night. We've got half of the plates cut out. Hillbilly's got it all ground. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna go to a press break and actually break it into a 90 degree so that we can weld them all on. Check this out. For our first time making frame stiffeners, not too bad. Once this is broke, it's gonna flip underneath. It's gonna be awesome. Look at this big one. Got these 2. These go in this whole center section. These go right around the tranny cross member. We've got 4 more plates, 4 more templates to cut out in the morning. It's late. I'm tired. Hillbilly's tired. So it is tomorrow.
We were not all in sync.
It is tomorrow. Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So much for going home and sleeping. Got my little best friend with me. Say hi, Adley. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. We just got dispatched for another tow. Somebody that slid off in the ditch in Spring City, Utah. Called Hillbilly. He sure didn't want to answer his phone. We're gonna go get these people out of the ditch and get the car back to the shop. Hi, Adley.
It's super cold, but we're gonna get it out.
All right, so we pulled up on the accident. There was a car sideways down in a ditch. Got the truck backed up to where we knew it would pull it sideways. I used my brand new side puller on this 2023 Freightliner. Trust me, when you need it, it comes in so perfect. We did a sideways pull off of both wheels. It was down in a ditch, bottomed out, and so I pulled off the wheels. As you can see, it came right up, turned out perfect. That seemed like it was gonna be a super hard pull, but I was able to use my side puller. We got that thing straight up and out of the ditch like it was nothing. Once I got it up on the road, we pulled the truck off and the car, opened up the road again so the cop could take off. Super enjoy coming out on tows. That's why we do it. But I'll get this thing loaded up, strapped. We'll get back in the truck and head on out. Looks like she's coming around a turn. Kind of slid right off the edge. That's what happens when winter sets in and roadways get icy. We got the car on the bed. You want to go home and go to sleep, sweetheart? Well, what do you know? Now it's 7 a.m. Look who decided to get out of bed. Couldn't get him up last night, but he'll go on a tow in the morning.
I'm a morning person.
Not me. I didn't get to sleep until like 3:30, so we're a little tired. Hillbilly's all refreshed, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to just hit the day. Anyway, we're headed out on another highway patrol dispatch. We're gonna go, I think we're getting an F-150 this time. We're gonna find it, get it loaded up, and get back to the shop. And we've got a lot of stuff to get going on the Bronco Star.
If we don't get no more calls.
That's 5 tows since yesterday afternoon. So this is a lot of stuff that we don't show you guys. Because normally we just don't film it because we're in a hurry. Let us know if you guys enjoy it or not. We used the side puller, got that thing out of the fence. Now we're just gonna flip around and go parallel with the road so we don't have to shut it down and then get that thing pulled back up on our bed. All right, so we made it back to the shop. As you can see behind me, the truck's got a lot of damage, but we're not gonna mess with this because we have a Bronco Star to work on. So we're gonna get inside and get back to work. Get this day started, even though it started last night really, really late. Now we're gonna go actually do some fun work on the Supercharged Bronco Star.
So, we gotta remove the transfer case skid plate because it's gonna be in the way for the frame stiffeners. And I'm feeling lazy and don't want to find the tools, so do it a quick, easy way. There's one side. I just gotta go cut the 2 bolts on the other side and this will be on the ground. Never mind, there's only 1 bolt. So when I put this in last, I must have forgot to put a bolt in.
You're leaking. What is that?
Gas,
Oh, cool. Right by a flame.
no big deal.
Yeah.
Better get that cleaned up.
I just programmed the very last 4 pieces. Got it all in my thingamajigger, got all my templates. Got it. Last frame stiffener pieces of the Bronco Star is cut. We're gonna go test fit, make sure they're all good, and then go get them bent up. This is what teamwork can do, all right? Between our CAD drawings on the cardboard and transferring it to the computer and cutting it out on plasma, we have an entire kit to stiffen the Bronco 2 frame. Yeah! We've never frame stiffened anything besides derby cars.
No, we don't.
I mean, no, we don't. We don't do that to derby cars. That's a lie. That was a joke. Haha, cut that out. We have an issue, and this is something that we need your guys' help with. We are looking for a set of shocks for the old Bronco Star. We don't really care what they are. We don't really know what we want. We are looking for a set of ORIs. If anybody has 4 12-inch ORI struts, please let us know. Used, that are in good shape, that we could put on this. We don't care. If they're new, email us. We will buy them. Or coil shocks, or whatever they are. Some 3.0 Kings, some Fox shocks. We don't really care. We just need a set of shocks, and we don't have them.
Can't use airbags. And
We can't use airbags.
And Bluetooth.
Oh yeah, we can't use Bluetooth shocks.
They don't work very well.
Yeah, Bluetooth drive lines, they work, but just not the shocks. So anyway, if you guys have leads on shocks, let us know. Drop a comment, then send us an email. Send it to Robby@RobbyLayton.com because we need your help. And you guys always come through with everything. So help us out. Help Hillbilly be a part of the Bronco Star build. We'll shout out your name. We'll do whatever you want. Most of all, you'll be helping the Bronco Star. And that's what really matters here.
It's looking pretty sad.
It's pretty sad. This thing's looking so awesome. Look, we're making a swing.
Yeah.
Does
And
anybody? Hey.
Don't sit on it because it's got metal shavings all
Don't
over
sit.
it.
So this is for men only. Women with leggings can't sit here because it attracts metal to their behinds, and we don't need that. We're gonna make this into a super, super sweet swing. Right now, it's just our couch. It's our sectional. So yeah, we're thinking about making it into a rocking chair. Who knows? We're gonna go get the man wagon, hold around, and get all these parts loaded up so we can go get them press broke on a brake. Perfect.
Simple terms, bent.
Yes, we're gonna go bend them. Hey! Look at that sweet, sweet Bronco Star replacement. God, who would have thought? Hillbilly won't paint his nails, but he will drive a minivan. And he has pierced ears, but yet I'm the weirdo.
I can't afford $6 a gallon for my pickup.
Yeah, so he drives himself a minivan, something I will never do.
Well, what about your Honda Odyssey
look at that.
you used to drive all the time?
Look at that.
Still drive. You
Yeah,
still
hey.
have a van that you drive.
So what? I drive it for fun.
I drive it because I have to. Because my other daily driver is torn apart on a lift right now.
It's got a flat bed and everything. Ain't going nowhere. And we're off. Hillbilly's man wagon smells like cat pee. You look so good in it. Whoa!
What?
This thing's got some power. Whoa! So Diamond S Manufacturing builds titanium exhaust systems for snowmobiles, razors. He's super talented, super cool guy, and we appreciate that he's letting us come over and use his press brake. Hit it, hit it, hit it.
One down.
18 more to go. Do our checker. Perfect. Ready? Yep. All right, let's head back to the shop. We got everything press braked down here at Diamond S Manufacturing. All these look good. I'm excited. Now these go back here. Now it's like a puzzle. All right, so now the fun begins. Now we have to start clamping and beating and heating and welding and getting this all to fit perfection. So as I'm welding these, I'm trying to make sure that I'm penetrating the frame, because that's the whole point of all these slits, is to weld the plate through the frame so it stiffens it. I'm gonna put one here, pull this clamp off. Now this panel is pretty well right where it's gonna stay. I'm gonna tap this a little bit with a hammer.
Pretty good speed, guys. Me.
Well, I think Hillbilly forgot to grind this section, so I'll hurry and do it for him. Got this whole section all welded. I got this.
Maybe we might want to get a welding blanket. There's a lot of sparks going inside there.
Getting so strong. Oh yeah. All right, so I've got my side welded up as much as I'm gonna get it tonight. I've got the whole back half stiffened. A couple open holes here and a couple here. See, we got all the cross zags all welded, the top's welded, the bottom's welded. Hillbilly's about got his side done. I hate to point out the obvious, but I beat him.
Hey, Robbie, how long's it been since I've done this much welding?
Since the last derby car.
Like, a few derby cars ago, your Cadillacs are the last time we do this.
We've
much
never
welding.
done this to a Cadillac. We've never, ever plated a frame of a Cadillac.
I'm saying make this much welding
Ever.
completely.
Never. Yeah, no, we haven't ever done this much welding ever. This is gonna look so good, so dope. Boom!
Okay, hold on.
Boom, son! Okay, well, we're gonna weld her in. Hope it's right. Cool, done. I just wanted to see what it looks like with a strut tower in it.
Let's put both of the rear, just see what it looks like.
Okay.
Actually, it's almost.
Yeah, I eyeballed it.
That's gonna look sweet.
Except for it's gonna be forward about probably 6 inches, I'll bet.
Right, there's perfect.
Dude, your wheel will be out here.
That's what I said. I come up to a wall, I can back right up it and not have to worry about smashing no body panels.
Okay, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Well, dinner, don't fall. By the
Hey,
way,
be
check out
careful
who
with my
decided to come and
foot.
play tonight.
Hi guys.
As always, we appreciate you guys. If you enjoyed this video, go check out this one. Exercise the demons.